Hello everyone, Liza Hudson from ConversionWise, and welcome to a really quick video on how to optimize your advertorials. So before I jump into the content of today, as always, I have a couple of announcements. If you're currently watching us from YouTube and you are new here, firstly, welcome to our channel. And secondly, if you're not a member of our Facebook group, then head on over to Facebook after this video and search ConversionWise.com. You will also find a link underneath this video, so you can just click on there and ask to join. This is a completely free group community that we have set up. In here, you're going to find loads of useful tips and tricks, great conversations, all sorts of going on. For example, we launched our little free mini course in here today, plus everyone just chips in and helps each other out. So really great community to be in, and we hope to see you there soon. And again, for anyone who is currently watching from the community and hasn't subscribed to our YouTube channel, then please make sure you click subscribe, guys. Don't forget the notification bell. The more subscribers we get, the more we can keep popping these videos out to you every single week and giving you as much value as possible. In here, you're going to find loads of interviews, how to build your pages, audits of pages, you name it, anything and everything to help skyrocket your conversion rates. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a super quick video. It's about advertorials or pre-sales. The term is very interchangeable depending on who you speak to. But essentially, I'm always getting asked, how do you apply your principles, your conversion principles to an advertorial? Well, the answer is going to be quite simple. But first of all, for those of you that aren't sure, an advertorial is essentially a stepping stone. So advertorials are absolutely great for like native traffic, also good for your paid traffic as well. But really, really good for things like where you need to warm people up to your offer, or where you feel like you need to educate people more about the subject matter. So for example, here, we need to educate people on the benefits of like this herbal tea. So really good when you've got so much content you need to get across. It's well worth using if you are have a product that's like that, or if you're running that kind of traffic. So again, what I want to talk to you about is how do you optimize these pages. Now, again, for people that are new here, we work to many principles, and one of those is the AIDA principle. I won't go into that now because there's lots of videos on it, but it basically means you need to capture your consumer's attention, pique their interest, create desire, and then give them that action. Now, there's lots and lots of principles that you still need to apply to an advertorial. Advertorials, typically, they look like an article, a news article. You want it to be like a page from a magazine. So here's an example that really shows that quite clearly, but we're still following those principles. So for example, above the fold, so we're going to capture their attention, and we're going to do that by giving them that great headline. We're then going to show them trust. Now, obviously in these ones, it's easy because you've got like, featured in, it looks more like a newspaper article, and that's super simple. For other forms of trust are literally as simple as having your payment icons nice and visible. So we're still getting these key components above the fold. We're also going to, wherever possible, get that social proof in. And social proof is so key. You've got all of this content that you can give to your consumer. So you really want to utilize this space as much as possible to actually, push home that social proof, that nice key conversion principle. So if you think about that, we're doing the attention, we're giving them their headline. We've got some imagery. Here we're giving them a very, very distinct call to action, which is fantastic. And we keep making it stand out from the crowd as well. So very often on advertorials, we see lots of just link lines. So basically you can just click on the link or on the text and you're taken off. Still give really nice, clear, consistent calls to action and back them up with some form of sort of trust or maybe even social proof as you go through. Now, as we go down, as you can see, we're still, these are just some mock-up ones, guys. So you'll see some repetition in content. But we've got all of that social proof down the side. We're still piquing their interest by giving them all of this content, and we're repeating our call to action. So we always want to repeat that call to action. And this is where I feel a lot of advertorials drop off. They typically go into the text for so long that they don't consider the fact that, you know, they need to have these repeat calls to action as you go through. So you can sort of space them out, you know, you can sort of use your judgment, think how long your page is, you know, have I read enough now to actually make me take this action? Because that's what these are about. So do make sure that you are getting those in. It's really, really important. As we go down, as you can see, still lots of content, repeating all of those calls to action. The social proof has followed us all the way through the page. And of course, we're going to end with a nice call to action again. So we're going to go in with their 50% off, you know, really make it sexy and attractive. Now, the other thing with advertorials is you can still work on things like increasing your average order value. So a lot of people are like, how does that work? Because obviously these pages are stepping stones to your next page. So typically someone would land here and then be directed to your product page. So this is an interesting one. So videos are really good on advertorials. It's like a video sales letter, right? So it's always great to have that video, all of that great content, still giving people the option to buy. But if I go down to the bottom of this one, you'll see that what we actually have are 3 bundles. So you've still got the opportunity to actually try and push people towards, you know, the better deal in terms of AOV. And obviously it's going to be better for the client as well in the long run. So don't think that you've got to just have this, this single option, you know, think about bundling, think about, increasing your AOV and consider getting that onto your advertorials if you have a product that can be done like that, of course. So like I said, this is a super, super quick video because really, in order to optimize them, you need to think about the key conversion principles. You need your headline, you need trust, you need social proof, and we need to see repeat calls to action throughout. Anyway, guys, hope you found that just a little bit interesting. And if you have any questions, as always, just give me a shout on Facebook or Messenger. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.